Hi guys, reporting from Regents Park. Today I'm going to talk about Hong Kong shopping because I've gotten quite a few requests about where to shop in Hong Kong. I'm assuming that includes both beauty shopping and makeup shopping as well as clothing. So I'll just start with the beauty and toiletries. First of all, you have Watsons and Mannings, and they're both chains. They're like the equivalent of Boots and Superdrug in the UK, and I believe the Watsons owner is the owner of Boots or Superdrug, one of those. But mainly they sell international brands such as Nivea, Neutrogena, Clean and Clear, stuff like that, herbal essences, you know, you get the idea. But they have more limited Asian beauty products compared to some other shops, such as Sasa, Bonjour and Color Mix, which are all chains, and you can literally find them everywhere, particularly Sasa and Bonjour. They're literally everywhere. And so they mainly carry Asian beauty products such as Liaweli, Majolica Majorca, Kate, and all those sort of typical Asian brands. My Beauty Diary masks, they carry those as well. Silk Waisha, Sawame, all of those brands, and they usually have the discounted prices. So if you're looking for Asian beauty products, definitely go to those three first rather than Watsons and Mannings. Watsons and Mannings, I think Mannings, some selected stores have Sanctuary products, which is from the UK, so that's good to know. But that's mainly it for makeup and beauty. But you can actually find Bioderma quite easily in Hong Kong. The Mannings at IFC has Bioderma. A lot of random pharmacies on the street will have Bioderma, but it tends to be more expensive, like $250 for the 500 ml bottle of the Sensibio or Crealine H2O. But if you go to Windsor House, which is in Causeway Bay, they actually have a freestanding Bioderma store, which I assume would have lower prices. But definitely I know that Color Mix sells them for 100 something, so they definitely sell Bioderma for cheaper, as well as like another brand that's exactly the same product, same ingredients, but even cheaper than Bioderma, and the packaging is exactly the same. For clothes shopping, first I'll go through the malls. So my favorite is IFC, which is International Finance Center, which is in Central, and it's relatively new compared to the other malls I'm going to mention. I go there a lot. You'll find Zara, Massimo Dutti, Club Monaco. I'm not sure if they have H&M, but there's a huge sort of 3-story H&M store in Central, along Queens Road Central. It's the only free, I think, oh no, not anymore, but it was the first H&M store to open in Hong Kong. So yeah, definitely IFC. And then if you're going to Admiralty, which is one station from Central on the MTR, then check out Pacific Place. They have, you know, Mango, Zara, all those stores as well, and as well as Chanel, Gucci, more high-end stores as well. And then connected to Pacific Place, there is Queensway Plaza, so you'll find some different brands there, and also they have a MAC freestanding store. You'll also be able to find a MAC store in Sogo, which is kind of opposite Times Square. You have to cross like a huge tram road to get to Sogo, but Sogo is a department store, so other department stores are Wing On, and that's all I can think of right now. So yeah, next to Pacific Place there's Queensway Plaza, as I said, and Admiralty Centre. In Causeway Bay, Times Square, definitely. Loads of shops there. They've recently opened in the basement Pull & Bear and Bershka, which are sort of European brands that they have here in London. So I was really excited when they opened one in Hong Kong. And then, what else? They have a whole building, the Food Plaza, loads of restaurants. So if you get hungry while you're shopping, that's a great place to visit. There's a Japanese restaurant on the top floor called The Sun, and that is my favorite, and my family and I basically go like every Sunday. What else? So yeah, in Causeway Bay there's Times Square, Sogo, as I said, and in the Kowloon side, if you go to Tsim Sha Tsui, there's this huge mall called Harbour City, which is connected to Ocean Terminal, and again you'll find loads of those international clothing brands there. For Kowloon Tong, there is Festival Walk, which is designed by the same architect as Pacific Place, just FYI, but it's recently been sold by Swire Properties to I don't know who, but it still exists and you can still shop there. And they have the biggest page one in Hong Kong, I think. In terms of market shopping, like bargain shopping, there are ladies markets, and there's one in Mong Kok, which is probably the biggest one. In Chinese it's Fa Yun Gai, and there's also Le Yuan Gai in Causeway Bay. And so to find that, you either walk down from behind Times Square, or you can get out of the MTR, Causeway Bay MTR exit F, and it's basically just straight across from you, next to the, I think it's the Watsons. So, ooh, you can get like cheap jewelry, spaghetti straps, tops, underwear, jeans. I used to exclusively get my jeans from that ladies market in Causeway Bay because they fit really nicely, and they were only like $100 a pair, which is like £6-7 UK. What else? There's also like a mini one in Central, sort of off Theatre Lane, which is this tiny little alleyway that leads off Pedder Street. And I think that is about it. I tend to stick to the same places, so there might be a lot of good shopping places that I haven't even discovered yet, but those are the ones that I can tell you about and recommend to you guys if you're visiting Hong Kong on holiday. So, oh my god, there's a spider on your top. There's a spider on my boyfriend's top, but obviously he doesn't want to be heard on YouTube, so he's like containing himself, but he's actually freaking out. Oh my god, it's still there. It's still there. Okay, anyway, we're actually gonna go to the zoo now. Hopefully it's open, because I've never been to the London Zoo before. And there are loads of flies flying above your head as well, and probably mine as well. But I hope you enjoyed that video, and sorry it's been so long. Stop shaking the camera. Sorry it's been so long since my last video. I've just had my first week of my internship. I'm really enjoying it so far. So I've been really busy and quite tired when I got off work. So, but I will try to do another video as soon as I can. Bye!